Heads down and relax your face a little. Your pendant looks expensive.
Oh, I mean, I can touch it if you'd like. Oh, careful. This is alpha gold, beta gold, and theta gold. If you put them together, they will open a portal to the past.
Don't be silly. You watch too much Interstellar.
What a poor man. All alone in the street.
God, look at that chiseled jaw and those sculpted abs.
Oh my god, and he looks so huge down here. Let's take off these weird black robes and take a look.
Come to Mama. Mama will give you a real nice massage.
Come on, let's do some massage for
Somebody
Mama.
help!
That's enough.
General Antonia.
The general is a woman. Oh dear God. The portal sent me back to an ancient kingdom ruled by women.
How dare you molest a man from Cesario's residence? Leave before I cut your ugly heads off.
He looks gorgeous. No wonder those predators were all worked up.
General, this man's clothes are so weird. He must be a spy.
Take him inside. Prepare the rack. You're talking with me.
What are you doing? This is against the law.
Roman law protects only women, not men. So tell me, you sneaky little shit, which country are you spying for? Egypt? Persia?
What? No, I'm a moderner. A law-abiding U.S. citizen.
U.S.? Never heard of that country. Must be very small. Regardless, you are a spy and therefore must be gutted.
No, wait. How can a lonely man like me be a spy? Release me, bro.
Mind you, your gibberish talk won't save you. You're tough. But I wonder which is tougher. Your cock or my dagger? A good castration will get him talking.
Ready to call the shots here, Cassius. In your place. Tell me who you are, or I'll put a pair of anguish up your ass.
I told you, I'm a moderner.
Painter?
Yeah, I'm a painter, not a spy.
If I offer you a chance to survive, will you take it?
Sure, I'd do anything to get off this rack.
Cesario is looking for artists all around Roma to paint the perfect portrait for her. If you're up to the task, chances of survival are high.
Yeah, I'm so gonna pull this off.
Get him some proper clothes. Send him to Cesario.
Cesario, please! Give me another shot! I can paint!
What happened to that painting?
His work didn't make the cut, so Cesario had him put to death.
God, but his painting is way above me. No, I need to escape now.
Oh, now you're scared. Fraud? You're not going anywhere.
Your Majesty, this Jack here claims to be a great painter. Maybe he can paint the perfect portrait for you. Very well.
Show Cesario what you've got.
That dude's white and black failed, and guess I'll do an oil painting.
Cesario, my work is complete.
These colors are too strong. Take this painter away and put him on the Judas cradle.
Okay, I should brighten up my colors.
Dude, my life depends on it.
Sorry, buddy. Mine too. Cesario, My work is done. Your Majesty, please, look into this water. Since no paint can do justice to your beauty, what you see in this water is your perfect portrait.
You speak the truth about my beauty.
So Your Majesty is satisfied with my painting?
You idiot. If I wanted to see my face, I would look in a mirror. Guards, take this painter to the Brazen Bull.
Your Majesty, have mercy!
Well, what are you waiting for? Paint.
Enough! Stop torturing me with this mediocre talent. Take this Jack away and quarter him on a rack.
Steve, Jesus job, you saved my day. Cesario, I can use this tool to paint. If I fail, you can fillet me and I won't utter a word.
Are you out of your mind? You would stake your life on this slab of brick.
Oh, you clueless fool, just wait and see. Cesario, now I shall paint for you. But before I do, may I ask you a question?
Who gives you the right to question Cesario?
Bonding with Cesario will help me with my painting.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Cesario, do you expect your portrait to withstand the passing of time?
Sure. Flowers wither, but it'd be great for my petal-like face to stay.
Perfect. With a click on this cell phone, I can capture your beauty.
I've had enough of your shenanigans. It's clearly a brick.
Shut up. Stop talking, just paint.
Here comes the perfect portrait. Out of battery? Are you kidding me?
General, he's playing tricks again.
Oh, hand crank portable charger.
Another swindler. Take him away. I don't want to see him again.
Cesario gave you a chance, but you let it slip through your fingers.
Cesario, the photo, the painting is done.
How did you paint so quick?
Cutting edge technology, advanced optics. You wouldn't understand.
Oh my gods. This is flawless. I love it. Now put it on paper.
Cesario, I'm afraid it takes a month for the colors to dry.
Damn it, where can I get a color print?
A month is far too long. I'll give you 3 days.
3 days.
Any questions?
No, Cesario. You have my word.
Gotta stretch it out to survive.
What is your full name?
Jack Dawson.
Jack Dawson. You look hot. Are you married?
Still single.
From now on, you'll be my chief painter, doing all my portraits. Make sure Jack is taken good care of.
Yes, Cesario. Welcome to your chamber, Chief Painter Jack Dawson.
Well, thank you, General Antonia, for saving my life.
You saved yourself with your talent.
But you gave me the chance to show it. How should I repay you?
A kiss would do.
A kiss?
I'm just kidding. I won't take advantage of you.
I could do more if you want to.
Shameless. Do you flirt with all women like this?
Only with you?
Enough. Now to rest. Cesario, Jack has settled in nicely.
Good. I'll choose a husband in 3 days.
What do you think of Jack? He's hot. And smart. And I ran a check. He is not a spy.
Spies disguised as painters. What do they take me as, an idiot?
Almighty Cesario, nobody messes with you.
Wait. Add Jack as a candidate to be my husband.
How am I gonna get the portrait out in 3 days? No, I must escape.
We've been looking for you. Have you found the thing?
The thing? Not yet.
Some spies disguised themselves as painters and got killed. We need to be more careful than that.
Sure.
Hold on. Is it the watchword for this mission?
The watchword. I'm new here, so...
He's not with us. Philip.
Help! Help!
Who are you?
Protect the general!
Hold on!
Kill the spies, just to make sure you're safe. What are you doing here?
I was headed to the bathroom and I saw these spies along the way.
Nonsense. I'm sure you're with these spies.
What's with all this noise?
Are you doing this to stop them from talking?
Certainly not, Cesario. I was worried they might be harmful.
You should be worried. And if I see a fly cross the store again, you're doomed.
Yes, Cesario.
The residence isn't safe. Fooling around will get you into trouble.
Thanks for your concern, General. Okay, chin up. Bend your leg a little. And smile.
Let me have a look. Wow, you really are good at painting.
It wouldn't be possible without your stunning beauty, Cesario.
Silver tongue. I'm looking forward to my first physical painting tonight.
Of course you are. Oh my god, I don't want to die tonight. Somebody help!
It's past noon. Where are the candidates to be my husband?
I'm not sure, Cesario.
Cesario, there's no need to wait any longer.
Cleopatra?
I'm the only one competing for your hand. I killed all the other candidates.
How do you know their names? That list was confidential.
That's not the point. Marry me and unite our kingdoms. This will be legend.
If I persuade Cesario to my side, my plan will be nearly accomplished.
You are not the only one. There's another candidate, Jack Dawson. Come up.
Just a maid. You want me to compete against a maid? He's got good looks, but I'm the only one who could solve your crisis. The coast of Gaul is plagued by sea monsters, affecting fishing and angering your subjects. I'll offer a dowry of 1 ton of gold, and it will end your crisis.
Turns out Cesari's getting married to save her people. How noble. General, what is this monster?
It's covered in a red shell and has 2 giant pincers.
Red body, giant pincers. Are they talking about lobsters?
They're multiplying like crazy, swarming the sea, displacing the fish. People are getting hungry.
General, I have an idea.
Cesario, marry me. The people of Gaul will not be so patient.
Cesario, you don't have to marry him. I can solve this crisis.
Let's hear it.
You're bluffing. There are countless sea monsters. How could a maid like you save them away?
It's simple. You eat them.
The monster eats dirty mud from the seafloor. It is toxic. It can cause diarrhea, even sometimes death.
Even if you could break the shell and feed them to the herd, they would never touch it. Are you out of your mind?
Jack, stop your nonsense.
Cesario, I'll take Jack away.
Wait, I won't let you off that easily. Guard! Oh! Somebody said they could eat sea monsters. Show me.
Hey, bro. I knew it was you.
Now eat it, or I'll force it down your throat.
Cleopatra, Jack is under my protection. How dare you bully him?
Cesario really cares about me.
My dear Cesario, you must choose between a dirty maid and thousands of people in Gaul.
Jack, let your actions speak now, or even I can't protect you.
Rest assured, Cesario, I will not only eat him, but I will make the whole world love it. I will turn this monster into a delicacy.
A delicacy? If that happens, I'll bring 2 tons of gold here to Cesario's residence. No strings attached.
Deal.
What if you fail?
Then I'll quarter myself on a rack.
Fine. Let's see you turn a beast into a delicacy.
General, will you be my helper? We need to brush the lobsters. You're in for a treat, Cleopatra.
This smells delicious.
Dead sea monsters and you call it a delicacy.
We have chili lobster and garlic lobster.
What's the point of it smelling good? You must eat it.
General, you are a great help. Why don't you savor the first bite?
General, don't listen to Jack. He's the one who's supposed to take this risk.
Trust me.
God, the explosion of flavors, I feel like I'm in heaven now.
Try another one.
Jack, let Cesario have a piece.
It's incredible. Cassius, teach Jack's cooking methods to everyone in Gaul.
Yes, Cesario.
Come on, stop pretending.
Oh, I forgot about our guest. Guards, have Cleopatra try some.
Cesario, how dare you bully me with this filthy food? I am a king!
Your Majesty, I wasn't bluffing, was I?
Do you admit defeat and hand over the 2 tons of gold?
I admit, the sea monster does taste good. But must you stake your happiness on this maid?
You have no place to doubt my choice, Cleopatra.
Then I wish you happiness. What? 2 tons of gold for 2 plates of lobsters. Is there a problem?
There's no problem. You can take more. Jack, you solved the crisis with ease. I hereby appoint you as my chief advisor. Now leave me. Is there anything else?
I think I just won the competition for your head over Cleopatra.
Jack, I only let you in because I didn't want to marry Cleopatra. Don't take it seriously.
Please, God, let me get out of this place.
Who are you?
General, it's me.
Jack, what are you doing here?
I was actually headed to your chambers to see you.
Shameless. Coming to see me at this hour? You're not afraid I'll take advantage of you?
General, I fell in love with you at first sight. I only concealed my feelings because I thought you were out on my team. Such a heartfelt confession of love. I'm sure she'll let me off.
You take me for a fool? Why are you trying to escape?
Actually, I can't retrieve the portrait.
Are you out of your mind? You tricked Cesario? She'll have your head cut off.
That's exactly why I'm trying to escape.
You're right. If she wants you dead, I won't be able to protect you.
I know I have a place in your heart. For me, you will not let that happen.
Jack Dawson! How dare you seduce General Antonia? General, why are you always defending him? Have you fallen under the spell of his handsome face? It matters not. I heard that he can't produce the portrait. I will take him to Cesario at once. Come with me. Cesario! Jack lied to you about being able to produce the portrait. I found him trying to escape last night.
Is he telling the truth?
Cesario, 3 days is too short. Grant me a month, and I'll for sure retrieve it for you. Want her to live for another month. Better than dying now.
Liar! You're just trying to buy more time. I shouldn't have ever trusted you. Execute him.
I'll be sure to make sure he dies slowly and painfully.
Cesario, but I helped you with the sea monsters yesterday.
You lied to me. No contribution will ever make up for that.
But
Antonio, does it hurt to part with your eye candy?
No, Cesario. He means nothing to me.
Then I'll dispose of this eyesore.
Cesario, Sister Octavia's having chest pains again.
My chest is so painful, Cesario. I feel like I'm dying.
Cesario, your sister has a heart disease. She'll be in danger if she's not treated immediately.
Cesario, you can't trust this liar. He just lied to your face.
We can't wait any longer.
Don't you lay a finger on Octavia.
There's something wrong with Octavia's heart. Only High Priest Imhotep can save her in this world.
High Priest Imhotep, please save my sister, no matter the cost in gold.
Gold is not important. I will treat her as long as you marry Cleopatra.
Are you blackmailing me into marrying you?
Julia, it hurts. Octavia.
Cesario, your words wound me. I brought Imhotep to prove my love.
Cesario, I can cure her. No need to give in to his blackmail.
Cesario, Jack has proven to be untrustworthy. High Priest Imhotep is our only chance.
Come on, Cleopatra, and save my sister. I'll marry you once she's cured.
Great. High Priest Imhotep, now that me and Cesario are a couple, you can treat my sister-in-law.
Oh God. Octavia's dead.
What are you doing?
Bastard! How dare you touch Octavia in such a way?
Stay away from me. I'm saving her life.
Cesario, let him do it. I have faith in him.
Cesario, how can you?
Nonsense. I've never read of kissing as a cure for any patient in any book.
If we can save Octavia like this, I'll eat a live scorpion.
Come on. Wake up. My bag. Give me my bag. Okay. Swallow this. You'll feel good.
How do you feel now, Octavia?
The pain is gone.
How's that possible? A dead person come back to life?
She's a zombie! She's a ghost!
Cleopatra, seems like we weren't meant to be a couple. You can get lost now.
Julius Cesario, I'm not done with you. And Jack, you always seem to cross me. I will cut you to pieces.
Jack, you saved Octavia's life. I forgive you about the portrait.
Thanks, Cesario.
Julia, he saved my life. I want to marry him.
Octavia! Jack is a nobody with no background. He is not your equal.
It doesn't matter. If you brought me back to life, I'd marry you too.
But he touched your breasts and kissed your lips.
All the more reason I must marry him. Jack, will you marry me?
How can I say yes? If I were to marry one of you, it'd be your sister Julia. She is the Cesario of Rome. I'm sorry, Octavia, but with your heart disease, you risk your health getting married.
It is wise of you to admit that you are not a match for Octavia.
Cesario, the herald from the kingdom of Persia requests an audience with you.
Gee, what does the herald want?
What else? The Persian queen sent her here to keep an eye on you.
What's your words?
Herald sounds like the equivalent of a US ambassador.
Summon the Persian herald. It's nice to have you in my kingdom, Herald. What brings you here?
Nothing. On behalf of the Persian queen, I brought to you a talented man here to serve you as your chief advisor.
So you have come to send a spy to my residence. Thank you for the offer, but we are in no need for another advisor.
Don't be too quick to refuse. Do you know who this young man is?
I am Jomer, a poet.
Jomer. The renowned poet Jomer.
I know you're a fan. From now on, I will write exclusively for you.
That would be a waste of your talent.
Are you refusing this gift from the Persian queen?
It's not what I meant.
Then appoint Jomer as your chief advisor.
General, what is Cassius concerned about?
Jomer is a spy. If we accept him, it will bring disaster.
I oppose this appointment.
You jinx! Are you trying to bring trouble on Cesario? Leave here!
Who are you here to bark when Cesario is silent?
Quite the sharp talker. But who are you to oppose this appointment?
Because Jomer is a piece of shit.
Hey, screw you. My poems are popular throughout the world. Who the hell are you to question me?
Oh, I'm just a maid under Cesario, but even a maid could beat you to a poem writing.
Oh, really? Well, let's have a competition. The loser kneels down and crawls around here like a dog.
Kneel and crawl? What kind of punishment is that? I will slit the throat of the loser.
Jack, shut up. Do you even know what you're talking about?
Trust me, Cesario. I can handle this.
Cesario, could you please give him a topic for the bet?
Jack, you idiot. You are so dead.
What topic should I pick, Jack? I have no idea what type of poems you're good at.
Cesario, if it's too difficult, let me go first. Each of you should compose a poem on a topic of summer.
Damn it. Summer is Jomer's favorite.
My cup of tea. I will blow your mind.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
The time you have is...
I have one.
What?
Thank goodness Professor Simpson made me learn Shakespeare in college. Shall I liken thee to a radiant morn, with golden rays that light the azure sky? Thy beauty, fair as flowers when newly born, outshines the sky as it begins to fly.
This can't be.
Gods, this poem will go down in history.
This is cheating! You must have prepared this poem in advance.
Yes. This is impossible. No one should write better verses than me.
Shameless.
It's fine, Octavia. I'm alright with seeing them lose once more.
Jack, are you sure you want to go through with this? We can stop here.
Trust me, Cesario. I'm the king of poems.
Cocky. Harold, flowers are blooming. Let's write about flowers.
Shouldn't I be the one to get the topic this time?
Didn't you give up your chance? So it's still my turn.
Despicable.
Jomer wrote a poem about flowers last night. This could change the game.
They obviously came prepared. Jack, you're in deep trouble.
Don't worry. I'll give you a head start.
Professor Simpson, thank God that you're a fan of William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all of a sudden I see a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, besides the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
Impossible. No one could write such great poems in such a short time.
Such a masterpiece. Harold, you've lost again.
It's plagiarism. He must have copied someone else.
Even Jomer himself said no human could compose such poems. Who could Jack have copied from? Harold, admit it. You lost.
Get up. Pull yourself together. Compose some poems!
I can't possibly surpass him.
Then you've lost the bet, and your punishment is death. You're really talented, Jack. And I recommend you for higher positions in Persia in the future.
To Persia? Is she trying to turn me against Cesario?
Look, Cesario! Jack is clearly a Persian spy. Let me kill him.
No, Cesario, don't listen to him. I'm only loyal to you.
Kneel.
Now die, you sly piece of shit!
I'm telling you to kneel, Cassius.
Why, Cesario?
I trust Jack.
Hail, Cesario. Cassius has been sowing discord. You should cut off his tongue.
Jack, you've helped me defeat another enemy. I shall remember it.
Just weather yet another storm. What a relief.
I'm just here to talk. You defeated Jomer. What a surprise.
A piece of cake.
Can I paint a portrait for myself with your brick?
Sure. We can get a picture together. You know how to pose.
Why do you want to do it with me?
Just something to remember you by after I time travel back to my world.
Time travel?
Oh, nothing. I just... One day I might not be here anymore. Then I can take out the portrait and look at you. May I help you, Octavia?
No, Jack, I'm here to thank you for saving my kingdom.
Oh, just piece of cake.
Ow!
What's wrong?
I'm having chest pains again. Can you kiss me like last time?
Who is it?
It's me.
Cesario, I'm almost asleep.
You can wake up. We need to talk. Julia doesn't want me to see you.
Cesario, why are you here?
I can't believe you defeated Jomer.
Another piece of cake. It's getting pretty late. I think you should go back and get some rest.
Actually, I came here to tell you that you're still a candidate to be my husband.
Jack! Open the door, I'll break it down!
What do you want?
I'm warning you. Stay away from Antonia. And Octavia. And Cesario. They all belong to me.
And what if I say
no? Then I'll destroy you. Like this scream! My apologies. I was just joking.
Cross the line again and I'll make you rue the day you were born.
What are you doing?
Cross me again, and I'll castrate you.
Your Majesty, Jack keeps sabotaging my plans. Please help me get rid of him.
You can't even defeat a mere nobody. You are worthless.
But you've been defeated by him multiple times as well.
How dare you be so disrespectful to the King of Egypt?
Forget about Jack. He's a nobody. The goal here is to get the beta gold from Julia Cesario. Here is the alpha gold. The Persian herald has the theta gold. When the three pieces join, I shall obtain great wealth.
Cesario, what can I do for you?
Octavia is young and immature. You should keep your distance from her.
Wait, what?
Is there a problem?
No, I can surely do that.
Good. Also, keep your distance from Antonia. She needs to safeguard the kingdom.
Okay.
Remember, do not tell a soul what we just discussed here.
Okay.
Now help me prepare for a bath.
Okay. Wait. What?
Are you unwilling?
No, I'll do anything to make you comfortable.
I've been feeling tired lately. I want you to give me a massage.
I'll do my best.
Isn't this beta gold? Once I gather alpha gold and theta gold and combine the three of them into the pendant, I'll be able to time travel back to my era.
This is beta gold. One of the 3 gold pieces forming the golden pendant. If we find all 3 pieces, we'll find great wealth. Have you seen the other 2 pieces?
Of course, I've
This is alpha gold, beta gold, and theta gold.
never seen him.
Sure. You're just a painter. But I know where the alpha gold is.
Wait, you know where that is?
What? You want to combine the 3 pieces too?
No, I'm just curious.
Looks like I can't fully trust this Jack yet. You'd better just be curious. I hear the alpha gold is in Cleopatra's hands. Now leave me.
Yes, Cesario. Cleopatra has alpha gold, Cesario has beta gold. So as long as I can find theta gold and piece them together, I can get back home. Cool!
The Herald's birthday is in 3 days. This is a good chance to establish a favorable relationship with her.
Why do we need to get on good terms with that woman? She's just an emissary. Here's Cesario.
Foolish! She represents the Parisian queen, and she possesses a theta gold.
What? She has theta gold?
What gifts shall we present to the Herald?
I hear she's crazy about aromatic pouches. I've recently come across one from India. I'm certain she'll love it.
Excellent. Pouch it is. Cassius, you have provided me with favorable information. I shall reward you.
Thanks, Cesario.
Great. With this gift, the Herald will no longer find fault with us.
Jack, you're awfully quiet today. Usually you're the one to show off.
What's so special about a pouch? It only adds weight to the attire. Personally, I prefer perfume distilled from petals.
Perfume?
It's aromatic water. One single drop and the Herald will smell good all day. Besides, it shows much better taste than a pouch.
Nonsense! How can you draw aromatic water from petals?
And what if I can?
Then I'll bark like a dog, and if you fail, you will bark and be banished from this residence.
Chuck, are you crazy? Floral aromas are intangible. How can you distill them into water? Stop this dare.
Now, there's no going back now. A promise is a promise.
Stop bickering in my hall. Cassius, just fetch the pouch.
Even if you lose, you won't be exiled. On one condition.
What is it?
Come to my chambers at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Cool. Wait!
Octavia is young and immature. You should keep your distance from her.
I fear I won't be able to wake up once I fall asleep. Good night.
Hate you, Jack. I hope you lose. And come to me crying and begging.
You shouldn't have accepted Cassius's challenge. He's desperate to get rid of you. You won't win.
No, I won't.
You know how to make perfume? Tell me.
Give me a kiss on the cheek and I'll spill the secret.
Jerk. Prepare to be evicted from the residence. Don't resent me for this. Cesario told me to keep my distance away from you. It's for your own good.
Well, don't get too cocky. Once I create the perfume with the petals, you'll be no good for me.
Happy birthday, Harold. You've come to my birthday banquet empty-handed?
Cassius, present our gift.
Yes, Cesario.
Wow, an aromatic pouch. It's from India. Thank you, Cesario.
Cesario, your gift is nothing but a cheap pouch.
Oh, really? Do you have a better one, Cleopatra?
Absolutely. My pouch is from Egypt, containing an array of spices collected all around Africa.
Cleopatra, let me see it. African spices.
Julia, Cleopatra is stealing our thunder. What can we do? Let's leave here. I don't want to see Cleopatra blue.
Just an Egyptian pouch with African spices in it. It's a shameful gift. Harold, Cesario has a much better gift.
How dare you put down my Egyptian pouch? Let's see what pouch is better that you can present.
It's perfume. Aromatic water. One single drop and the aroma lingers all day. It surpasses any pouch.
Huh. I've lived a quarter of a century, and I've never heard of petals turning into water. Cesario, have you brought a clown here to entertain us?
Shut up, Jack! You bring shame upon Cesario.
Please, Jack, stop being naughty. You were testing Cesario's patience.
Jack Dawson, stop being foolish. Do you think I wouldn't kill you?
Do it back in your own mansion. No blood in my garden.
Harold, are you sure you don't want to give it a try?
Orchid scent. Never smelled such rich orchid scent. Sorry, Jack. Please forgive my rudeness. Do you have another bottle?
You weren't rude to me, but to Cesario.
My apologies, Cesario.
Apology accepted. Jack, give another bottle to the Herald.
Thank you, Cesario. Honor me by coming to my banquet.
Jack, you made a contribution to Cesario again.
Why do you always cross me, Jack? Don't get too cocky. I have another trump card up my sleeve. Harold, I heard that refined salt is in short supply in Persia. I'd like to offer a ton of refined salt as a gift. I'm sure the Persian queen would greatly appreciate it.
What? A ton of refined salt? You're not joking, are you?
An hour from now, a ton of refined salt will be at your residence.
That's incredible. This gesture will surely strain a bond between Egypt and Persia.
No problem. It is my duty to share this burden with the Persian queen.
Cleopatra, you're really going out of your way to curry favor with the Persian queen, aren't you?
Cesario, do you have something more of value to offer than refined salt?
Honestly, I don't.
Then why do you have the audacity to remain seated at this table?
Harold, I have other matters to attend to. I will see you later.
I was planning on making money with this, but I guess I'll present it now. Harold, I have something more valuable than a ton of refined salt.
Really? More value than refined salt?
You are bluffing again, aren't you, Jack Dawson?
Harold, this is my gift.
Wow. This refined salt is incredibly pure.
What's the point of its purity? It's only a couple of ounces, only worth a couple silver coins.
You're playing tricks again, Jack. Cesario, let me teach you a lesson.
Jack, cut it out.
You really had me fooled, Jack.
Wait. What I mean is that I have the method to distill this kind of refined salt. I'll teach you as a gift.
You really have the method?
It's all written down here.
Is it really that simple? Guard, go and test this method. Cesario, do you have a minute to wait an hour?
Well, since you requested it, I might as well stay and see what happens.
Refined salt is a precious natural resource. You can't find it so easily. Are you really going to believe this fraud? Aren't you afraid of becoming a laughingstock?
Certainly not. If I found that he's a fraud, I will skin him alive.
You should kiss my ass now, Jack. I can plead for you later, so the herald can grant you a swift death.
Oh, why don't you kiss my ass? Maybe I'll consider teaching you how to distill refined salt.
Idiot! You've just granted your own death. I'll look upon you when you die.
Fine by me.
Guard, did you get refined salt?
Look at his expression. Of course he failed. Jack, you're going to die.
No, it's a success.
If I present this method to the Persian queen, she will appoint me as chief minister in no time.
Impossible. How can a mere mortal possess the power of a sun god?
Jack Dawson, you never fail to surprise me.
Mr. Dawson, your talents are truly exceptional. The Persian queen must know of your abilities. Cesario, Roma is blessed to have a consort like you. The Persian queen will undoubtedly consider strengthening our ties.
Jack Dawson, I swear I will make you pay for this.
Harold, I just received some plums from Gaul. You should taste them.
These are truly sweet and crisp. Cleopatra, give it a try.
How do I know they're not poisoned?
No worries. I just had one myself. If they were poisoned, I would have already been dead.
The Herald has been poisoned!
Cesario, you have tried to murder the Persian queen's herald. Her horses will rampage your Roman provinces.
I did not!
She was poisoned after she ate your plum. We all saw it.
Guards! No one leaves! Who is responsible for poisoning the Herald?
It's Cesario. We all were there.
Ha, I understand. The herald is choking on the plum.
I know it was not you who poisoned the herald. Give me the beta gold and I will vouch for you.
You!
Wait! The herald is not poisoned. I can save her.
How dare you molest the herald?
Trying to save her.
Do you think we are fools? What are you waiting for? Kill this rapist.
Tell your guards to back off.
Back off.
Jack, we're counting on you.
Don't be absurd.
I was choking to death. Thank you, Mr. Dawson, for saving my life. This is theta gold. If you combine alpha gold with beta gold, you will discover great wealth.
Thank you.
Are you really going to give him something so valuable? Do you not remember when he molested you?
You prevented Jack from saving me over and over again. I'll let this go. But if you continue to bad-mouth him, I won't save you.
I apologize.
Harold, you need to get some rest. I'll catch up with you later.
I'll visit your residence to express my gratitude later.
Harold, I will also take my leave as well.
Harold, theta gold is precious. Are you really giving it away to Jack?
Who said it's a genuine theta gold?
Oh, why did you give Jack the fake theta gold?
Because the beta gold is in Julia Cesario's possession. I'm fishing for the true gold with the fake.
Harold, you are a genius.
Jack Dawson, don't let me down.
Cesario, can I have your beta gold? I want to put it together with theta gold to determine if theta gold is genuine.
You distrust the herald. Aren't you worried she'll punish you?
How will she know unless you tell her?
Don't badmouth me! Cesario, I've always been loyal to you.
Enough! Jack, go ahead. I'm also curious to see what happens when you combine them.
Please let me succeed, Jesus, and travel back to my era. I should take Antonia back as my wife. General, will you hold my hand? I'm scared. I'm nervous. What?
Do I need to gather all 3 pieces?
It must be a fake.
A fake?
Yes, if it was genuine, then the 2 pieces would attract each other. And the theta gold texture is different than the beta gold texture, so yeah, it's a fake.
What a treacherous Harold! I saved her life and she repays me with a fake gold piece?
The method to distill refined salt is so valuable. You shouldn't have given it to her.
It appears that Jack has defected to the mighty Persian Empire and become the Herald's informant.
Jack gave it to the Herald to maintain the reputation of the Cesario residence.
He could have given them something else. Cesario, if you allow me to, I'll chop off his head.
Enough! I trust Jack. No one should make anything difficult for him. Just consult me when making further decisions.
Cesario, I have a plan to make the Herald deliver theta gold here.
What do you mean?
The method I gave her was incomplete. Just wait. In 3 days she'll come.
You are deceiving yourself. Refined salt has been distilled. Could the process be incomplete?
With your IQ, you wouldn't understand. Just wait and see my words proven right.
Stop insulting me! I am intelligent! If I do not understand your methods, I'll slap myself.
Sodium chloride, carbonate, calcium phosphate. Do you know what I'm talking about? Now, when they are subjected to high temperature for a prolonged period of time, they crystallize. Now, do you know that?
Just you wait. In 3 days, I'll make you eat your words. Jack, you said the Herald would send the theta gold. Where is she?
Harold, what brings you here?
How dare you play tricks on me?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. I'm here to inform you that Cesario has been sending spies into Persia. The Queen will see this as confirmation.
Do you have proof?
There are spies everywhere, worldwide. You think it's difficult for me to find proof?
She's not coming for salt. I knew Jack was bluffing.
That is to say, you haven't found proof yet.
Harold, what is the true purpose for your visit?
What do you take me for? You might as well confess your crime to me.
You're here because the salt you distilled has all melted, right?
How do you know? So you tampered with the method?
Not only do I know that the salt has melted, but I also know that you already informed the Queen of Persia that you have a method to distill the refined salt.
Jack Dawson, if the Queen gets angry, not only am I going down, but you're going into the grave with me. Now give me the method now.
I have nothing to lose. And if I have to die, I can perish in the presence of such a beautiful woman like you, Harold.
Mr. Dawson, give me the real recipe.
Harold, let's exchange our theta gold. Cesario, is this true?
Now give me the real recipe.
The recipe was actually true. We just need a few tweaks. Reduce the water by 10% and decrease the steaming time by an hour.
Is it really that simple?
Yeah.
If you dare to play tricks on me again, I'll make sure to burn your residence to the ground.
Jack, were you telling the truth?
Of course I was.
Why tell the real method? We should prevent her from making salt so the Queen executes her.
Nonsense. If the Persian Queen hears of this, there'll be war. I'll visit the Herald tomorrow to make ally with Persia. This way we can feed Cleopatra.
Cesario, can I have your beta gold? I want to try this again. General, can you hold my hand? I'm still nervous. I hope it works this time and sends me back to my era. It's still not working. Why?
You need all 3 pieces. You're missing the most important one, the alpha gold.
Looks like I have to retrieve this piece from Cleopatra's hand.
Your Majesty, I can confirm that the beta gold and theta gold are genuine, but I can't get them. Can you please send 2 fighters to assist me?
No, it's too risky. If my ruse is exposed, how will the kings of the world perceive me? Moreover, Cesario and the Herald have formed an alliance. We must proceed with caution.
Must we prolong this situation?
Who said we were prolonging it? I have other plans. Our secret weapon can be put into action now.
You mean there are other spies within Cesario's residence? Who is it?
I'll tell you when time comes. Now, I can only say that she's a position higher than you can imagine. Plus, Cesario must be happy now that she's allies with the Herald. Tomorrow, I shall teach her a lesson.
General, could you find me the best craftsman? I need to make a gun.
A gun? What's a gun?
Powerful weapon.
Powerful weapon? More powerful than my dagger?
Ignorant. When a gun is created, you'll know how powerful it is.
Roma's best craftsman is in Cesario's residence, but he only crafts intricate items. If he sees this, he'll scold you. I don't suggest you go.
My design is the most intricate in the whole world. Take me to the craftsman, he will be amazed.
And if he isn't?
Then I'm all yours tonight. But what if he is?
Then I'm all yours tonight.
A deal. I've heard you're the best craftsman in Roma.
Remember the words "I've heard," and you are correct.
I've designed a weapon. Can you make it for me?
I could, if you would remove the words "can you."
I'm sorry. Jack is Cesario's advisor. Please have a look at his design.
Well, if you are Cesario's advisor, I will excuse the rudeness, and I will make it for you, if you will kneel down before me.
You're taking yourself too seriously, old man. I bet you don't even understand the design.
Arrogant! And what if I do understand?
Then I'll kneel in front of you. But if you don't, you'll kneel in front of me, and you'll make this design for me too.
Deal. What is this design? I can see that this is a powerful weapon, but I do not understand the principles. Please, illuminate me.
Hey, I was just kidding. I'll explain the principles for you. So, this is for loading the bullets, and this is for... So basically, these are its principles. Any more questions?
This is a genius design. Would you be my mentor, Mr. Dawson?
Wait till you make this for me. Consider it an entry test. I won. You're mine tonight.
I have to work for Cesario tonight.
Then tomorrow night?
Our bet said tonight, not tomorrow night, or the night after that.
My mistake. One of these days, I'll pin you to bed and tease the shit out of you.
Cesario, Cleopatra has brought a Nile crocodile to your garden for your amusement.
Amusement? I'm sure he's flaunting his power in front of Cesario.
Tell Cleopatra to fuck off with his stupid crocodile.
I finally obtained a massive crocodile. And why don't you come look at it?
I have no interest in crocodiles.
No interest? The crocodile has taken hundreds of lives in the Timber River. You couldn't catch it, however, I managed to do so all by myself. I don't think it's disinterest, but fear that keeps you away.
If you keep humiliating Cesario like this, I won't hold back.
How dare you draw your dagger? Are you attempting to kill me?
Antonia, calm down. If you've come here to show off, you've achieved your goal. Now leave.
Ah, Cesario admits defeat. The sun is setting in the east. But I'm not here to show off.
Then what do you want?
Simply to ask for the beta gold and the theta gold. You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
Beta gold and theta gold are the Cesario residence's treasures. Stop coveting them.
So you won't lend them to me? What are you doing here? What if the crocodile is unleashed?
Your Majesty, I could not tame it. It's incredibly fierce.
Do you hear that? Even my best man can't tame that beast. If he is unleashed and goes on a killing spree, it'll be a great shame on you, Cesario.
Are you threatening me, Cleopatra?
I'm simply asking you to look at it. Why would I threaten you?
Don't yield to his threats, Cesario. Even if the beast is unleashed, I'll fight it with my life.
You can't! 100 soldiers couldn't subdue it. How can you do it alone?
Let him unleash the crocodile. I'll subdue it with my bare hands. What's there to be afraid of?
You. You couldn't even beat a chicken, talking about subduing a crocodile.
Oh, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Cleopatra.
Please quiet down, Jack. We are already in trouble.
Seems like none of you believe me. Guess I'll just show you.
Fine. Let's see how you plan to subdue a crocodile.
Don't be rash, Jack. You don't stand a chance.
Don't worry.
You plan on defeating a crocodile with a brick. You've captured a dragon and you've locked it in the brick?
Absolutely. If I can take on a dragon, a crocodile is a piece of cake. Cleopatra, I suggest you take that crocodile away. You wouldn't want me to release my dragon now, would you?
Okay. I'll do what you said, just don't release the dragon, I beg you.
I won't. But you must give me your alpha gold.
My alpha gold? No way. Release the dragon. We'll all die together.
I warned you. I'll really release it now.
Wait! Don't do this. A dragon is too powerful and destructive.
Okay. Thank God Cesario stopped me. How am I supposed to release the dragon? Cleopatra, you cannot simply barge into Cesario's residence making threats like this. Although Cesario forbids me to release my dragon, I cannot guarantee you that I won't do that in private. So if you don't want your mansion to be reduced to ashes by dragon fire, you must apologize to Cesario.
I'm sorry, Cesario.
Jack, this is marvelous! Subduing a dragon? Let me have a look. Where's the dragon? It's gone.
You have to input the passcode, but that way the dragon will break free, causing severe consequences.
Jack, you've made a significant contribution. I'll reward you at the end of the year.
If I can't steal the 3 gold pieces, stealing the cell phone could also please Cleopatra.
There seems to be a snitch in my residence. Cleopatra always knows what I'm doing. Who can help me find out?
The residents didn't seem to have such a problem until you, Jack, arrived.
Are you suggesting I'm the snitch?
Isn't that obvious?
Stop bickering. Whoever helps me find the snitch will be generously rewarded. But be warned. If it is found that any one of you are the snitch, I will not spare their life.
Cesario seems to be growing suspicious of me. I need to make a risky move.
Hey, Cassius. Where are you going?
None of your business.
Could you lend me a hand? I need someone to walk the dragon for me. It's been locked in there for so long, it might get bored. Don't worry, it won't bite you as long as you don't enter the passcode.
I was looking to steal the cell phone, and now he's offering the chance. Something seems fishy.
I don't want to help you.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Wait. I changed my mind.
I knew you would help, Cassius. I'll treat you to a lobster after this.
I'll take this to Cleopatra. He will be pleased.
Why did you give him the phone? What if he doesn't return it?
He will, along with the evidence that he is the snitch.
Your Majesty, Julius Cesario is searching for the spy and is growing suspicious of me.
What?
She's doubting you now? I think it's time to use our secret weapon. Come here. Put this in Julia's drink. Let me know when it's done. I'll sneak in through the back door and do you know what?
Genius. On the other hand, I have stolen Jack's cell phone.
How did you get it?
Well, he told me he wanted me to walk the dragon, and so he gave it to me. I think you should keep it.
Stupid! Jack is such a treacherous man. How could you do this? What if the dragon gets out?
Well, he told me as long as we don't enter the password, it should be fine.
And what if the cell phone malfunctions? Take it back! Unless you can master its technology.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Cassius, you are so careless!
The red tea is from India. Please, taste it.
That's kind of you, Cassius. Why don't you treat us all to tea?
Of course. Right after Cesario tastes it. Cesario, drink it quickly before it gets too cold.
How dare you poison my drink?
I am loyal to you. If you don't believe me, I'll drink it myself. The tea is hot, but my heart is cold. Taste it. If you do not, I shall resign and go home. I hold respect in the army. I don't believe you'll let me go. Before I reach the door, you'll stop. Why hasn't she asked yet? This is strange. All right, I'm about to reach the door. I'm sure she'll... Jack, who the hell are you to order me to stay? If you want me to stay, Cesario must ask herself.
Oh no, you misunderstood. I didn't want to stop you. I wanted to arrest you. You think you can poison Cesario and walk out this door?
That's slander. I've proven the tea isn't poisoned.
That's because the poison is designed for women only. You're safe because you're a man.
Nonsense. Cesario, are you going to let Jack slander me in fear that the other soldiers will hate you?
I'm not afraid. Jack, show us your evidence.
There's no evidence. I'm a man of integrity.
Your Majesty, Julius Cesario is searching for the spy and growing suspicious of me.
What? She's doubting you now? It seems it's time to use our secret weapon. Come here. Put this in Julia's drink. Let me know when it's done. I'll sneak you in through the back door and do you know what?
Cassius, what do you have to say for yourself?
How did you record my conversation with Cleopatra?
Of course it was you who helped me. I had the recording feature on my phone, so whatever you talked about with Cleopatra, I knew.
Jack, I knew I should have killed you as soon as you arrived. Prepare to meet your fate! Antonio, do you really think I can't defeat you? I've been hiding my true power. That's right. I'm the master spy! Jack, you've crossed my path again and again! I'll kill you! What is that weapon?
It's a gun. My latest invention.
The gun is so small, but so powerful. Can we mass produce it and equip it to the army?
There's still some technological problems that need to be solved. This is the only prototype we have.
No problem. You focus on the issues, and we'll provide you the funding that you need.
We killed Cassius. This means war with Cleopatra.
Let him come. I just need an opportunity to get the Alpha Gold.
Your Majesty, Cassius was killed. All of our spies at Cesario's residence have been compromised.
What? Cassius was the master spy. How could he be killed so easily?
He was killed by Jack with a single move.
How could this be? Is Jack also a master? Has he been playing weak all this time?
No, Jack is a powerless loser. He killed Cassius with a secret weapon.
No wonder. How could someone like Jack defeat Cassius?
We must avenge Cassius, or the faith of our spies will be shaken.
Very well. Go ahead and deliver the message to our last pawn. Tell her I accept her condition. Now Antonia is the only obstacle in Cesario's residence. If she can keep her away for 1 hour, I will take control of Cesario's residence.
Yes.
Chief Advisor, what can I do for you?
Can you make this for me?
It's a landmine. I surely can make it for you. It will take a significant amount of iron, and it's very intricate, so it could cost you a lot of gold.
That's not a problem. I'll provide you with a ton of gold and ample manpower. Build this weapon day and night for me. But you must keep it a secret, or I'll have you executed.
Now, what kind of weapon is worth a ton of gold? Why don't you give us that gold so we can train some soldiers?
Yeah, real soldiers win wars, not tricks like this.
This is a sparkler I made last night with gunpowder. Do you have the guts to light it?
What's there to be afraid about? But if I light it, you must give me the ton of gold.
Just light it first. But I must warn you, once you light it, run away as fast as possible, because it will scare the shit out of you.
When I was at war, killing people, I bet you were still in your mother's arms.
This is just a sparkler. I've been playing with those since I was 3. Yet you're so frightened by them. What a wuss.
How could it be so powerful?
The landmines I'm about to create are 1,000 times more powerful than this. Just imagine what will happen when I set it off on a dense ground.
The smaller the space, the greater the harm. If this explodes, it would cause significant casualties.
And even if they're survivors, they'll be too terrified to fight.
With these landmines, Cesario's army fears no one, not Egypt, not even Persia.
So do you still want a ton of gold?
No. We will assist the craftsmen in making the mines. Yeah.
Just remember, you must keep it a secret, or I'll have your heads chopped off. Cleopatra, this surprise is for you. I hope you like it. Hey, what is that?
Cesario has asked us to clear these wild birds from the residence.
Chickens? That's the most popular food in the US. I mean, my hometown. And you're treating it like a wild bird. That's such a waste.
Food. That's disgusting.
Well, then why don't you give me the wild bird and I'll treat you to a delicious meal.
What?
Just let Cesario know. I'll treat you all to a tasty meal.
All right, I'll tell Cesario, but I'm sure she will find you a weirdo.
All right, come on. I'll show you what's delicious.
Jack, you've slaughtered the chickens and turned them into food? And covered them in yellow mud? That's so disgusting. And you're making Julia eat it? You're quite bold.
Just give it a try. McChickens are the love of millions.
Cassius's betrayal has deeply affected Cesario. She doesn't trust anyone anymore. And here you are, doing shenanigans right in front of us. Apologize to Cesario.
Cesario, take a bite. If it's not tasty, you can cut my head off.
You're quite confident. The guard should taste it first.
Please, don't make me eat this wild bird. I'll do anything.
What, you want me to taste it for you?
Octavia, don't make it difficult for him. I'll do it.
No, you'll be biased in favor of Jack. Guard, taste it.
Come on, try it. You'll know what I mean.
Spit it out. What if it's poisoned?
How does it taste? Is it disgusting?
This is delicious. I want more.
See? I told you so.
It really is. Julia, you have to try it. It's bursting with flavor. Jack, you're an amazing cook.
Thank you, Cesario.
Have some more. Great food really uplifts your mood.
Guard, hunt more wild birds. I want McChicken every day.
Your Majesty, our pawn has agreed to your plan to invade Cesario's residence. She's waiting outside.
Allow her to enter.
She's requesting you come outside to greet her.
She's not even Cesario yet. Who does she think she is? Making such demands.
Please, calm down, Your Majesty. Anger will not benefit us. Why let a woman upset you?
Fine. Lead the way. Well, well. If it isn't the great Octavia asking me to come and greet her.
You can refuse. I'll just leave now.
No, I was just joking. Please, come in.
I like your plan to invade Cesario's residence. I will lure Antonia away before you carry it out.
What about the Herald?
She will not intervene. The Persian queen wants this to happen.
Great. Once I obtain the 3 gold pieces, we'll split the treasure.
And I'll become the new Cesario of Roma.
Julia, don't blame me, but the thirst for power is overwhelming.
Octavia, there's a new scent about you. Is that some kind of new perfume?
Oh, it's the lingering flavor of McChicken. Jack's experimenting with a new cooking style. You have no idea how delicious it tastes. When we capture Cesario's residence, we should celebrate with McChicken.
Can't wait to taste it. Once we seize the residence, that scoundrel Jack must live to cook it for me.
Antonia, what's your profession?
What? I'm a general.
No. I think you're a magician.
Because whenever Jack sees you, everyone else disappears.
Wow, you really know your cheesy romantic phrases.
Oh, General Antonia, there's been reports of huge crocodiles devouring humans again. You need to go and catch them.
Where?
In Gaul.
But that's hundreds of miles away. If I leave, who's going to safeguard the residence?
Don't worry about it. The safety of the people in Gaul is paramount. Besides, you must catch that crocodile this time. If Cleopatron's men catches it first, it'll be a disgrace to Cesario.
Consider it done. I'll depart for Gaul immediately.
Crocodiles in Gaul. How come I've never heard about that?
You're just an advisor, Jack. You can't know everything about our kingdom. Jack, if one day I were to become Cesario, just like Julia, you would remain loyal to me as you do her, right?
What? Why do you want to be Cesario?
It's a hypothetical question. Answer me. This is important to me, and to you, too.
What does she mean? Is she planning a coup? Octavia, whoever will be Cesario, I will remain loyal to.
If that day comes, and you prove your loyalty to me, I will stand by your side. But if you betray me, you will face execution.
There's something fishy about Octavia. I must talk to Cesario. Cesario, what's wrong? You look upset.
He's coming again.
Who's coming?
Bardia. He was someone who I once loved very deeply. He betrayed me and left me to become the chief minister to the Parja king.
The chief minister of Parja?
What? Are you afraid?
Why should I be afraid? We barely know each other.
He's come to propose a marriage. He wants to make it up to me.
What?
But I declined. I told him I was in love with you.
Wait, what?
And now he sees you as an enemy. Are you afraid or not?
Cesario, I would love to protect you, but I fear I'm not up to the task.
You must! I am truly in love with you. I mean, reading this confession on the letter, I realized he's just a thing of the past, replaced by you.
This is all happening too quickly. I'm not mentally prepared for this.
There's no time for preparation. He's on his way.
What? To kill me? Well, that's unnecessary.
No, he has bigger plans, but he might do that in the process. So go fetch Antonia.
Octavia sent her to Gaul to kill a crocodile.
What crocodile?
Julia, Cleopatra is invading Cesario's residence.
Just as Antonia is away. It seems that Cleopatra has caused this distraction.
It's all my fault, Julia. None of this would be happening if I hadn't sent Antonia away. Punish me!
We don't have time for punishments. Okay, we have to go outside and assess the situation.
Cleopatra, why are you suddenly invading my residence without cause? Do you realize you're inciting war?
Without cause. Do you know what you've done?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I received a secret letter claiming that you were planning to invade Egypt.
Do you have proof?
It's right here in your residence. I'll show you soon, but for now you should cease your resistance. I have 1,000 men surrounding your residence, and Antonia is off in Gaul.
I've been at war my entire life. Your mere words don't intimidate me. Go ahead. Invade my residence. I'll fight until the very end.
Don't act recklessly, Julia. Cleopatra, what do you require for you to end the siege?
Octavia is the clever one. Cesario, if you hand me over the 2 gold pieces, your chief advisor, Jack Dawson, and wait naked on my bed, then I will call off the invasion. Otherwise, I will destroy your residence, take the gold, and your people.
Cesario, don't believe him. It's just 1,000 men. I can handle it.
Interesting. You only have 200 people left in your residence. How can you take on my 1,000 soldiers? My patience is wearing thin, Julia. If I continue with this siege, your people will be massacred.
Julia, we must decide quickly. Let's go inside and discuss. Guards, hold the doors down for at least 15 minutes.
Jack, escape through the back door with the guards and the maids.
What about you?
I can't flee. If I go, then you won't be able to escape. Come on, leave.
We won't leave Cesario behind.
Julia, Cleopatra wants the gold pieces. Why don't you give them to me? I can go and negotiate with him. I'm a better fighter than you, and even if he doesn't withdraw his troops, I can get home safely.
Cesario, it's not time to surrender yet. It's just 1,000 men. I can take them down effortlessly.
Jack, stop bluffing. Cleopatra has 1,000 men. How do you expect to defeat them? With your gun? Remember, it needs bullets and can't fire continuously.
Cesario, we can't hold the door anymore.
Julia, we're running out of time. Give me the gold pieces.
Cesario, trust me. If I fail, you can make that decision later.
All right. I'll let you give it a try. And don't worry, if you die, I won't live alone.
Guards, allow Cleopatra men to enter and gather them in the courtyard. I'll go retrieve the landmines.
Jack, how dare you disrupt my plan? When Cleopatra's army breaches the residence, I'll make you suffer like never before.
Soldiers! It's time to enter Cesario's residence and reduce it to ashes. It's time we reclaim our honor as men.
Jack, I hope you can make a miracle and turn the tide.
Julia, this is war, not some small affair where cleverness alone will suffice. Jack doesn't stand a chance. Why don't you give me the 2 gold pieces? I can try and negotiate with Cleopatra to spare our lives.
I'm not giving in. I'll wait for Jack to return.
Julia, you continue to defy me. I have no choice but to kill you!
What was that sound?
The sound of landmines detonating. Cleopatra's entire force of 1,000 men is completely wiped out.
Impossible. Even with landmines, they can't be annihilated that quickly.
Cesario, Cleopatra's 1,000 men have been decimated. Only a few wounded soldiers managed to escape.
So you allowed them to enter to use the landmines against them?
What is going on? What is a landmine? I don't understand.
Nothing. Just a new weapon I developed.
Your Majesty, are you okay?
What is this? It's so powerful. 1,000 men. 1,000 men gone in a puff. It must be Jack Dawson. Let's go. The invasion has begun. We cannot let Julia win. We must go to Cesario's residence. We must reclaim our pride as men.
I don't know what that weapon is, but it is too powerful. With Jack around, you'll never be able to break into the residence.
Why? Why, Julia, must you take our pride?
Guard, proceed to Cleopatra's residence and retrieve the Alpha Gold.
Yes.
Now everyone leave. I have something to tell Jack. Why won't you leave?
Because I also have something to say to you. Sorry, Julia. If you don't die, I can't become Cesario of Roma. Did you really think the Alpha Gold was in Cleopatron's residence? No, I stole it and took it to the Senate. I will tell the Senate that you were killed by Cleopatron, and they will make me the next Cesario. Maybe I will even become Empress of the whole world. See you, Julia.
Aren't you afraid Cesario will kill you?
Why are you not poisoned?
Because we expected you to try to kill us. So we made preparations.
Impossible! How did you know?
Thanks to Jack. He has the ability to read micro-expressions and to see through people's minds.
Jack, I'm finally defeated because of you. I won't regret it, because it proves my insight in seeing you as a talent. It's a pity you didn't assist me. Together the world could have been ours! What are you doing? What, you want to kill me with your own hands? Fine, I'll grant your wish. The winner always gets their way. Kill me now!
You are my sister. The only family I have left in this world. How could I ever let you die? If it's Cesario's throne that you want, I can give that to you, but I warn you, you won't be able to hold on to it.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. It was Cleopatra and the Herald who influenced me.
It's good that you admit your mistake. Jack is right. The only way a fortress can be breached is from within. As long as we stay united as a family, no one can defeat us.
Julia, I will go to the Senate, and I will retrieve the Alpha Gold so you can obtain the treasure.
We can overcome this crisis, thanks to Jack's foresight in planning and setting up the landmines. He has made a tremendous contribution. As for the others, you will be rewarded accordingly.
Cesario, I have a request.
Speak.
I say we celebrate this victory by having McChickens.
Granted.
Cesario, Bardia is on his way. He will arrive soon.
So fast. Looks like we won't have time for McChicken. Let's get ready to welcome the Persian Chief Minister.
Oh, they said, "Do not cross the Rubicon," said Julius the
Hey, stop singing. My ears can't handle it. Have you finished making the first batch of guns?
No. They are very tough it's tough to make so many guns. The barrels are very challenging.
How about the fake replicas?
Oh, those. Piece of cake. I have many of those. Easy to make.
Okay, great. Taking down Bardias won't be easy, so my success depends on you. Now double check all those replicas and make sure they look authentic.
Julia, long time no see. You still look stunning. Just a glance at you and I am captivated.
And you're still the same deceitful hypocrite.
Julia, I regret betraying you. I've been punishing myself ever since. Now, I'm here.
touch me. You betrayed me to become the Persian chief minister. I hate you to your guts. How dare you show your face here?
Julia, I betrayed you for your own good. Now that I'm the Parthian chief minister, we can match each other's status. Let's unite in marriage. We'll be king and queen of the world.
Stop! Cesario is my girlfriend now. Besides, only I can call her Julia. You should address her as Cesario.
So you're the painter with an unclear background. Get lost. You have no right to speak in front of the chief minister.
When it comes to love, we're all equals. Even as a chief minister, if Julia doesn't love you, you don't stand a chance.
Julia, how's he better than me?
He's better than you in every way.
Oh, I see. You're still holding a grudge over my betrayal. Julia, do you remember this harp? It symbolized our love back then. Now, I'll play our favorite tune. Julia, can we please start anew?
Oh, don't be fooled by him. If he can play the harp for you, I'll sing for you.
How dare you? A firefly competing with a bright moon like me?
It's not clear yet who's the firefly and who's the moon. Now, Julia, I can teach you how to dance.
Even I want to marry Jack.
Chief Advisor, you are such a romantic.
Chief Advisor is perfect. If Cesario didn't choose him, she'd be missing out.
Julia, did you like it?
I loved it.
Wait, Julia. As the Parthian chief minister, I'm deeply in love with you. Yet you choose to embrace a mere painter. How dare you insult me like this?
Who do you think you are to meddle in my affairs? Leave now, I never want to see you again.
Julia, do you realize you wouldn't have survived this long hadn't I spoken up for you before the Parthian queen?
If the Persian queen wants to defeat me, let's see if she even has the power to do so.
Parthia has a mighty army and advanced weaponry. In comparison, your army is primitive.
Concerning equipment, I believe my army is the best. Persia is the one that's primitive. But if you don't believe me, we can settle this in a match right now.
Fine. I have 100 men in my security team today. You can use 200 men. If I win, Julia, not only will you have to marry me, but you'll also have to execute this painter.
No problem. But what if you lose?
Are you joking? My team is the elite. You'll never win.
But what if we win?
There's no but or if. But if you want to make a bet, so be it. If I lose, you can do whatever you want to me.
Deal.
Chief Advisor, his team consists of highly skilled fighters. We would need 1,000 men. How are we going to defeat them with 200?
Who said we're sending 200 men? We're only gonna send 5. And those 5 are not elite. They're craftsmen.
Jack, are you crazy? How can craftsmen fight? I will lead 200 men and I will win even if I have to die.
How could I let you die? I still plan to travel back to my era with you and marry you.
Cesario, don't listen to Jack.
Enough. I trust you, Jack.
Chief Advisor, our defenses, complete with guns and landmines, are ready.
All right. Let's get ready to fight.
This is all nonsense. Your craftsmen will never defeat my elite security team. General Brutus, prepare for the fight.
Yes.
Only 5 craftsmen against my elite security team of 100. I've never seen such arrogance like yours. Jack, enjoy these last moments of your life while they're still yours. 15 minutes from now, your head will be chopped off.
All right. I hope you'll still have the same confidence in 15 minutes. Chief Minister, 15 minutes have passed. Why hasn't your man come to declare victory yet?
Perhaps your men have been hiding. But I must tell you, hiding is useless in front of absolute power. Just wait until your head is chopped off. See? Victory has come. What happened? General Brutus, how can 5 craftsmen wound you like this?
I created a weapon called a gun. They can aim and shoot from 50 yards away with great precision. We couldn't even get close.
Did we win then?
Except for me. All the security team members are dead. And none of Jack's men suffered any casualties.
How can my elite security team not defeat just 5 craftsmen? This is impossible.
Chief Minister, you lost. And don't forget about our bet.
Don't we have 3,000 men surrounding the residence? Bring them here. I don't believe they can't defeat just 5 craftsmen.
I've been to Cesario's warehouse. It's filled with guns, and their numbers keep increasing. Even tens of thousands of soldiers wouldn't stand to them.
Don't you have just 5 guns?
That's right. The warehouse is full of fake replicas.
Bardia, are you ready to fulfill your promise?
Are you kidding? I am the Parthian chief minister. You don't have the right to do whatever you want to me.
What about me? Do I have the right?
Harold, what's going on?
Persian queen has always wanted to eliminate Cleopatra and Parthia. Her corrupt chief minister. She manipulated you, Cesario.
In truth, Queen Cyrus wants to kill you too, Harold. You hold too much power.
Jack, come. Jack, you're the most special man I've ever seen. I really want to marry you. Can you let me die in your arms? I hope to see you again next lifetime.
Octavia, did you retrieve Alpha Gold?
Yes.
General Antonia, will you join me?
Sure.
I'm sorry, Julia. This is it.
No, I'm coming with you.
What about your throne?
All I want is your heart. I'll give the Cesario title to Octavia.
So it was just a dream. I really thought I traveled through time.
Jack, you are awake. Queen Cyrus!
Queen Cyrus? Are you the Parthian queen?
Isn't it great?